Marvel Studios executive addresses reports of the MCU looking to recast T'Challa for Black Panther 3. So before everyone gets all up in arms, I'm going to say right here, right now, this article was squashing rumors that they were looking to cast T'Challa for Black Panther Part 3, but left the door open for the possibility of it happening. They haven't talked to Ryan Coogler. He's been busy with his movie Sinners, which I just did a trailer reaction on that. So they haven't even discussed Black Panther. I don't even know if even there's a script or outline penned, nothing. But people already, like, rumors are already circulating, like, oh, they're going to replace T'Challa. They're going to replace T'Challa. Those are big shoes to fill. Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace, did a phenomenal job as Black Panther. And sadly, passed away before he could really do even more with the character. But his impression, what he did with it left such a mark that nobody wanted to touch it. And Wakanda Forever, was an entire movie, like, basically grieving, like kind of like not entire movie, but it was a huge send off to Chadwick Boseman, which I think that was done well. And I remember when he died, before they could do, the sequel to Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, and everyone was like, man, they can't replace him. And they didn't. But a couple years had passed by, and by the time the movie came out, at that time, people were a little divided. They were like, man, they should have replaced him, because we've had how many different Spider-Mans, how many different Supermans, how many different Batmans, and we finally get Black Panther, and you've laid him to rest. Tragically, the actor died, and in all other instances, the actors didn't die. We still have Andrew Garfield. We still have Tom Holland. I don't want anything to happen to them or anything. Tobey Maguire. I don't want anything to happen to them. I'm just saying that, like, the circumstances were a little different. Everyone was mourning Chadwick. But at the end of the day, it is a character. It's entertainment, and you want that character to live on. And it's not like there are a lot of well-known Black superheroes. So we could benefit from recasting. Now, I agree that they made a good choice not recasting for Wakanda Forever. I appreciated that movie. I agreed it needed to be the send-off for Chadwick. But now, I feel like people are more ready and willing to see a different Black Panther in the role now, a recasting. So here, Nate Moore, okay, he's a producer, Marvel's producer. He says that the Black Panther 3 recasting rumors are not true. The truth is, there's no truth to those rumors. Never say never to anything. We haven't really had a lot of creative conversations with Ryan Coogler yet, but because he's finishing his film Sinners, which comes out this year. See, like I told you guys, we'll get into it later this year, but everything you read online is not true, if for no other reason than we just haven't started working on it. So it's not a hard no. It's possible. Now, they mentioned in the article that recasting could work because they've already introduced the multiverse, and with Spider-Man, like No Way Home, and Homecoming, they've already opened the door to multi-universes. You have multiple Spider-Mans, so it stands to chance that you would have multiple Black Panthers. And in Wakanda Forever, at the end, they left the door open even for a Black Panther to rise up within that universe, because T'Challa had a son that he didn't know. I don't know. Did he know? Shoot, I can't remember. I think he knew. No, I think he knew about his son. I think he knew. So the thing about recasting Black Panther is that Shuri has stepped into the role of Black Panther for Wakanda Forever. And I'm not sure if that actress is coming back. Letitia Wright, I recall her mentioning something about retiring from acting or putting on hold or something of that nature. Don't quote me. I might be wrong, but I could have sworn that's where she stood. So I don't know if she's coming back. I don't know if they're going to expound upon that, if they're going to find a way to transfer the Black Panther powers to this new person, or I'm not sure what they're doing, but it's possible. And that being said, it stands to reason that we should kind of discuss maybe who we want to see in the role, possibly, of being recasted. Now, I will say this, which is funny. I started thinking about who would I like to see, as Black Panther. Now, hey guys, quick aside. If you like what you're seeing and you like what you're hearing, feel free to give the video a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can always be up to date on what's going on. And for those who don't know, I'm a writer, director, and producer with my own series, The Zombie Chronicles, which you can also check out on Amazon Prime or Tubi. And I am offering a screenwriting intro class March 1st. This is a class for beginning writers, those who want to write, or for experienced writers who need a refresher. We're going to be covering the basics of screenwriting, storytelling, characters, and dialogue. And it's going to be online, so you can access it from anywhere. And those looking for a way to help support further, you can check out my Patreon, NXG Global Productions, where I discuss more movie reviews, access to clips of my writers group recordings, first look at behind the scenes, shout outs on social media, posts, and more. I'm looking to grow the community and would love to have you be a part of it. Plug over. I would have said Daniel Kaluuya, except that he's already in the universe. He was one of the tribesmen, one of the tribes who technically sided with Killmonger. So he's arrested and gone. So not him. Winston Duke, I feel like he wasn't sleek enough to be Black Panther, but which is fine because he's already in Black Panther anyway. As I can't remember his name, but the other tribe, and he just fits that role so well. And some of the other actors I'm thinking about have already passed their prime, like a young Idris Elba, right? I think could have killed it. So that being said, the three that I'm thinking of that I think could work to replace the late great Chadwick Boseman as T'Challa is, first, I think his name is Damson Idris. He was the actor from Snowfall, the main guy, drug dealer guy. My husband was a big watcher of that show. I did not. Sadly, I did not get into Snowfall. I watched a few, clips here and there whenever he was watching, but I did not myself get into Snowfall. But I did see I did see enough to know that good movie, and this guy Damson is a force to be reckoned with. What else has he been in? Swarm. I didn't see Swarm. That was a show. All right. So, he did a Black Mirror episode? I can't remember. I gotta go back and look. Which, you know what? Side note, I feel like a rewatch of Black Mirror is necessary, especially since so much of it is happening, right? My second choice is John Boyega. After seeing him in The Woman King, They Cloned Tyrone, even Star Wars, an amalgamation of some of those characteristics put into Black Panther could work. Like, I think he could really excel. I think he'd be a good pick. Really good pick. Really good pick. And my third choice, I'm going to try to say it real fast because I don't want to mess up his name pronunciation. Sorry. Is Yahya Abdul-Mateen II. He was the villain in Aquaman 2, I believe. Can't remember his name now. The villain's name. Not Mantis. Something. It'll come to me later. And Candyman. He was the new Candyman. He is versatile. I've seen a couple of different things that he's done. Oh, and Us. He was in Us, but not a big part of it, but he was in it. So I feel like he's versatile enough to handle the emotional requirements, the skill, and then physicality. I think he's got it. So in that order, for me, first pick is Damson Idris. Second pick is John Boyega. Third pick is Yahya Abdul Mateen II. What are some of you guys' picks? If you had to recast Black Panther, T'Challa gotta go, back out there, multiverse or whatever, who is it going to be? Let me know in the comments. And are you looking forward to a Black Panther 3? Are you ready for a Black Panther 3? I know I am. I can't wait to see what they do with it. Although they did kill my girl, Angela. Now that I think about it, they killed Angela Bassett. All right. I mean, her character, not her. Oh, all right.